Anyway, on the last bit of playtest as Peril, the party descended into a lost golem making facility for an ancient civilization that had apparently started being used by some unknown party, and given how someone having access to a lost weapon making facility might be cause for concern, your characters checked it out and found guards posted there, and let's say negotiations broke down, and most of them ended up being eaten by bees. But in the meantime, you did find some pretty advanced awkward machines that were fine with them, so at least now you have a good idea that people were using this play. So progress?
Maybe?
Anyway, in this rectangular or full. Oh yeah. You find the two doors you have yet to explore. One to the north and one to the east that at the guards you just dispatched seem to come out of, whichever one people would like to investigate.
Khan is already here. I'm assuming it's not locked because the guards just came busting out of it.
Yeah, they didn't lock it behind them when they came out.
They got eaten by bugs.
Okay, this square chamber contains several military-style bunks and a round wooden table. A single crystal globe illuminates the chamber.
Magical globe?
Presumably, it doesn't specify, but I'd say it's like part of a ceiling fixture or something.
Okay.
I
want to find pretties.
All right. Alright, so there's an unlocked wooden trunk in the corner of the room, and if you open it, it's full of monies.
Ah.
That, and I will just.
Can Khan try to look at the chest to make sure it's not a mimic?
Sure. Make a perception check, and I posted the amount of monies in the chat. You're sure it's not a mimic, but you can never be sure.
He'll punch the chest. I mean, he doesn't destroy the money, he'll just punch the chest. Just to make sure.
You put a dent in the front of the chest, and some of the coins fly out. But not far enough that you can't retrieve them, and I'm going to be nice and say that none of them fall all through the gray 8s on the floor of the map.
All of them fall through.
No, the money.
Damn, we need a platinum.
Yeah.
So what's the chest made of?
Wood.
Ah, he dented wood. Interesting.
Like it makes a fracture in the wooden boards in the front. I don't know how else I describe it. I don't know how to words.
What is that you speak of?
Is the chest very large?
It's like a normal trunk-sized, like a trunk you hold things in, not trunk that two of the party members have.
Does it have wheels or a handle?
I'd say it has handles on the sides.
Ah, so it's like a pirate chest. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
That is all.
Kobold Press, on the off chance that you're watching in put more detailed descriptions about your chests, man. Because sometimes players have questions.
Some of us might have uses for a chest of a certain type.
Exactly. And that's pretty much all to be said about the bear.
Fair fuel. That's a fair amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fairly higher level adventure than the last one I put you guys through.
Numbers just kind of like gestures to the carnage around them, and it's like, this was our bad. We'll take the L on this one.
If we're supposed to be investigating, are we supposed to be taking this money?
Well, Kachini as looking like she's trying to be responsible here. It's not like the previous owners are using it. She says, looking at all of the...
Are we sure that this isn't a bank? I don't want to rob another bank accidentally.
Why would they set at the bank in the middle of an ancient weapons-making facility?
Well,
why wouldn't they?
Well, if you're really that suspect about it, why don't we just ask this guy to still have Dominate Person cast on and hopefully tied up at some point?
Okay.
Maybe they were bank tellers.
They don't really dress like bank tellers. They wear like suits and stuff.
I suppose you're right. They do look quite a bit different from the bankers. Is there anything else interesting in the room aside from the chest that was full of money?
Okay, sorry.
The only thing it said about that room is that that's where the veterans came out of and the money they had in there.
Okay, well, so all they had was money? They don't have any food or things or pictures of their wives?
Why would you want that?
I want to make sure that they were nice people or not.
They probably keep the food somewhere else in the area. I don't know.
Then why are there plates and stuff on this table? What are the plates made of?
She just wants pictures of the widows so that she
I don't know. I don't know. Ask whoever drew this map and wrote the adventure because they didn't mention anything about the food than the description for this.
Alright, stop antagonizing the DM.
I just want to get a full experience.
Also, I'm assuming searching has gone more than a minute.
Yeah.
I will say, just so that everyone knows.
Oh, I tied that guy up before I left him in the...
Jamie, could you let Logan speak?
Yes.
Just so that Ben knows, I have written down on numbers sheet all the money that Adam has said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Peter, you would like to ask the dominated guard.
Hi there. What's your name?
Paul.
Another Paul, eh? Huh. All right. Do you know your superior, what your bosses are doing here? Do you know what you're doing here?
We were here to keep people from entering the facility. Our boss heard the legends about this place and wants to use it to create an army of golems.
How'd you get into a job like this?
Put the DM on the spot.
Yeah.
Azadin came into our mercenary guild and said, Ed, hey, who wants to be paid a lot out of my money to help me find an ancient golem making facility, and he was paying a lot.
What does your boss look like?
And I'll see. Tall robed guy, white beard, sneers all the time. He does to the is nifty looking staff that he found in this place.
What's his name?
Azadin.
How many other people are in this place? And how many of those big tigers?
Let's see how many people, including Azadin. The era are 7 more or people, and there was one more complete clockwork tiger. The some of Azadin's subordinates are currently working on constructing another.
The other people, are they gonna be like you, or are they workers here? That's a question.
They're mostly workers, but they do know some magic.
Alright, well, you said stay there. We're gonna go talk to them.
Okay. Well, that was enlightening, Caccini says as she carefully steps over the dead, swollen remains of the dead guards.
Ew.
As we do so, Ophi, you step into an enormous chamber that contains metal molds of various sizes, 3 fronts filled with glistening water, and a massive adamantine crucible. The crucible contains bubbling hot metal, and the runes upon its surface glow with a bright silvery radiance. Dozens of metal balls litter the floor.
Show me your room. He's gonna wander here and just kind of look and see what the molds look like.
Well, make an Arcana check to see if you can tell.
Good at that. Let's roll and find out. Yeah, that's a 9.
Did I do roll my final?
Yeah, yeah. These seem to be molds for some complex mechanical parts that you can't make heads or tails of what they're for. Or, however, as you're looking at them, you notice that the metal balls covering the floor begin to move on their own and roll into each other until they each form a human shaped mass of bearings, and we're gonna need some initiatives again.
Ooh.
Oof.
This is just the Denosis set piece from Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Well,
got a 2.
you'll have to ask someone from Kobold Press about that. And I never put Caccini on there, so
Saying that it is.
The
It
point
just doesn't want
18.
to freaking get it. Let me just keep poking.
let's see.
Oh, my boy got
That everyone.
Did it finally get mine? Because I kept
Yeah.
clicking on it. It doesn't. Okay, good. Then we cool.
All right. So numerically descending. So Con, you are up.
Okay. How tall is the crucible?
Like this here.
Mm-hmm.
I will say. Let's see. Let's see. Massive. Okay, it doesn't say, but I'm going to say it's about 10 feet up.
Okay.
Chunky.
So I have the boots of striding and springing, which give me a jump height of 30 feet.
Oh, nice.
So I would like to get within 10 feet, and I'd like to grapple
All right.
Yon Terminator.
Okay. Let's see.
Oof, not so great.
Yeah, and even if you had rolled high, these things are immune to the grappled condition because you know they are just a
Fluid.
combined mass of a bunch of tiny metal balls.
Well, seeing that I cannot grab this metallic Orbeez construct, we'll then move to here.
All right.
And we'll try to punch it.
All right. And
Ignore the force damage.
And their ACE is 16, so yep, that hits.
Alright, so that would be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That it would be. Is and
might as well spend a key point and see if I can knock it prone.
all right. Yeah. Yeah, you try to do so. Oh, and while the force of your blow knocks out what seems to be in the shape of eggs, the balls just reform into the position.
Khan does not like this. He will bonus action Flurry of Blows.
Alright. And yeah, those don't hit.
Bummer. And then he'll stay in position for someone to hopefully flank.
Alright, so next up is Peter.
I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts at this level, right?
Yes, I believe so. And
The guy in front of
yeah, not
there.
either of those hit. AC is 16.
Top
22
number,
to
not
hit,
bottom
25
number.
to hit.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the damage. Yeah, both of those hit.
Oops.
Yes, illy me. So after
I had a heart attack for a second there. 25 doesn't hit?
yeah, my mistake. Aches.
I'm gonna have to banish these guys to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone knows the banish spell, then making these guys play children's card games for at least a minute may be your only hope.
So does it look like he took damage?
Yeah. Yeah, your blast seem to destroy a good number of the bearings making up this saint's mass.
Alright, my turn.
Okay. Which brings us up to numbers, and Otis. Wait, these guys are humanoid asses of a bunch of tiny individuals. They're stealing your shtick.
I fully forgot about favored foe last session.
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Everybody had
I'm not
those
gonna use it
days.
now. Okay, so Hunter's Mark, first of all.
Alright.
Oh, should I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. And then just okay. We'll move into melee range, first of all.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
And only the first sword attack hits, but combine. But that's still damage, especially with Gathered Swarm and Hunter's Mark. So
Actually, can I use? Actually, I'll do favored foe.
All right.
Actually, hold on. When can I use that?
Favorite foe is concentration, so it would actually make Hunter's Mark go away. I believe.
Oh. Yeah, it would. I can't do both. Never mind.
At one point, favorite foe becomes better than Hunter's Mark, but
yeah.
All right.
11 damage.
All right. So, so far, your battle to assert copyright dominance is in your favor.
boy.
And on that note, Andre, you're up.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna have Andre rage, so shirt off.
Okay, let me use the side.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna have him move beside Fabby
Okay,
and
Hello.
use. Hello, Fabby. And use Fist of War on the enemy in front of him.
you sure? Or you don't want to move across some numbers so you'd get flanking?
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's move the bab.
And remember, roll 2 attacks because you've got the extra attack.
Okay.
With advantage. Oh.
Oh yeah, so just roll a. Okay, let's just say that's going to be the advantage for your first attack. So, the and either of those would hit. So let's be nice and go with the bigger damage. So attack again. This time, remember to turn on advantage.
Wait, it's on advantage?
Uh,
It's on normal.
uh, yeah, to earn on advantage because you're flanking.
Okay, sorry. Just one,
Cool.
right?
Yeah. And yeah, that definitely hit. It's for another 10. And damage, and you're you're definitely being this thing's balls.
Stop.
Oh man, I didn't even catch the pun at first. I was just wondering why you had to say that.
And while you're still reaching for the brain bleed, it's Kachini's turn.
Oh, BRB.
Okay. And she's going to look at both of the things you two are fighting and shake her head, going, How do we keep getting involved in these kinds of things? And she is going to she's going to produce flame and chuck it on at the one you two are fighting because most of her other attack spells are AoE. So, and that definitely hits for 4 fire damage.
So Adam, did you just have this GIF on hand?
No, just, I'm not going to say what I Googled, but
Well, judging by the embedded link in the GIF, I'd say you typed in cock and ball torture.
he said beating up balls, so I had to.
I mean, that description works. And while we're contemplating that, what does Fee do, Austin?
Holy shit.
Me. Kick my boots on again.
Yep.
And Fee is going to do the trusty good all and all. He's probably going to stab something.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what he gonna do. I'm gonna fly over here.
Alright.
I can flank with Khan. And give it the good old static stab.
Alright.
With advantage, go flanking. I'm glad I rolled with advantage. Because that's going to be a solid 22.
Alright. And that hits, so roll all damage as you stab the thing.
It's going to be 5 piercing and 1 radiant.
Okay. So 6 to... Oh, and... Got any bonus actions you can do at the moment?
Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. I'll do a Bardic Inspiration to my buddy Khan. So he gets a D10.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Khan, you got this.
Okay.
It'll be my turn.
Ace. That brings us to the golems and hold on. Seeing it's surrounded it this thing Ain is go owing to fucking explode. Oh, it's scattering all its all's in a 15-foot area, and everyone in that gray a aura make a dexterity save.
We don't see the gray aura?
Okay, I'll try to put it a darker one. See that?
Is it on the right layer?
No, it's on the right layer, and I made a darker one.
I don't personally see one.
Huh.
Failed the dexterity saving throw.
Is there? Here it is. Now do you see?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to.
I'm in that circle.
Yeah, that's why. You should make a dex save.
Time to die.
Man, we're all rolling low on this.
Yeah. And remember, Andre gets advantage because of the danger sense.
Okay.
And if I had an opportunity to cast Enhance ability on someone.
Did it work now?
Yeah, but unfortunately that doesn't make it, and this did it not auto roll all the damage for
8d8.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I think my dog insta-died
yeah, probably.
again.
Oof.
Damage.
Oh, let
it's
me get the
fine.
calculator, cause math.
Yeah, And let's see. Yeah, I need to get the calculator out as well. 93 minus...
Ooh, that's gonna hurt more than airsoft day.
Uh,
I'm
hold
down
on.
to 37.
And I have to do the calculations again because I added instead of subtracted. And that really smarts for Caccini. And when it explodes like that, at the balls are owls get added on the floor in that area, and without their mass all concentrated, you all think, how do I attack this? And as for the other one, it's owing to me, Aka Slam am on both Con and Fee, and I take the first one doesn't hit Con because I made the AC for the S-class feature a bit overpowered.
Yes, it does not hit.
But Fee, does a 16 hit you?
Will, in fact, meet my armor class, so therefore it will hit me.
Alright, so you take 12 bludgeoning
actually,
damage.
DM, hold on. I want to see if I can do this as a reaction.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to do a silvery barbs.
Okay.
To try and to say no. Bad. That there.
Okay. So it's going to reroll. And crit fail.
As it tries to slam me, he's just going to be like, you don't have the balls to hit me.
Oh my god.
Choose myself. Actually, I'm going to choose Khan. Khan gets advantage on the next attack roll.
Ooh, and
So he
bardic
gets double
inspiration. I
advantage?
have.
Yeah.
I'm so nice.
There's a bardic inspiration for me, which is a D10, and advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within a minute.
Okay.
Ooh.
And before we advance to the next turn, I should say, Liz, did you remember to have the damage you received because you're raging?
Oh, nope, I didn't. Sorry. But if it's half, let me go back to the calculator.
Yeah.
Dis-moi. I'm not good with numbers.
Let's see.
Wait, what's half of 47?
Could be
23 rounded down to 23, so you get, so just add 23 to what your HP is now, and that'd be good.
Okay, fixed it. We vibing.
Alright. That brings us to Fabiola's turn.
Alright, so I shall get astride my flying broom, and I shall go, I counted it out to right over here, and then I shall cast Bless upon myself at 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, upon myself and my 2 nearest allies, so that hopefully they don't die.
Okay.
Yay!
Is this?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's getting blessed. Also, what does blessed do?
I clicked it. It's in the chat.
And she said 2 nearest allies, so that'd be Con and Fee.
Those who are engaged, correct.
Most excellent.
Oh, not to each other, but you're engaged with the enemy. Just to be clear. I mean, if you wanted to, I could take a certain spell that would, marry people, but that's neither here nor there right now.
Oh no, not the shippers. They're gonna get all crazy now.
She's just as much as a shipper as her PC.
Touches his chest. I am my heart promise to another woman.
Lord!
What do you mean, another woman?
Telenovela drama intensifies.
But it is alright.
Don't worry, everyone. Just survive. We'll get through this together.
Right, and is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that brings us back to Con.
Okay. So it's a swarm-like creature, and the only other swarm-like creature Khan has seen is numbers.
Yeah.
So he's gonna look for a queen ball bearing.
Okay, make a perception check.
Well, now that you mention
I do have a passive perception of 17. If I don't want to make a perception check. Question mark?
Yeah. Yeah, you focus your senses to see if any of the bearing seems to be in control. All of the others are... Wait, you heard about bees that the queen is the one that reproduces in the hives. If any of the ball bearings is making the others, but you cannot find the queen.
Then I would like to beat the shit out of it.
Please do so.
Alright.
Before Ben has to establish more lore.
And if that hits, and that...
Sorry, if you want to count that as one, because advantage.
Alright. Alright, so the 20 definitely he hits for... And that other 20 definitely hit. It's for 8 plus 7... 15 damage total.
And I will spend my last key point for a flurry of blows.
And all right, that also hits, and after those last 2 attacks, it only had 8 hit points left. So, me. So with a flurry of mighty blow, so you keep punching more balls out of the thing's mass until with a mighty swing of your tusks, you scatter the whole thing as dented bearings fly all across the room.
He's then going to frantically scoop them up and try and huck them in the crucible.
Okay.
That's over.
Alright. Well, there's still the other one. It's just in its non-dead scattered form, so...
I guess I could move.
Yeah, yes, you can.
That's about as far as I get.
And, Peter, the thing you were Azadin is no longer in a single defined shape anymore.
Fuck, man, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Mother trucker.
And
I
if
step out.
you move out of you have to make a deck save or fall prone since there's a bunch of little bearings all over the floor. Yeah,
Don't
the DC.
forget your bless.
Yeah,
You might get a few extra.
Yeah, but I thought the bless was just on con and fee.
Oh wait, yep.
All right, and the DC is 15, so you pratfall all on the hard foundry floor.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just barely sit, bring my head up a little, and I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Yeah, you seem to fire at the at the large at all the scattered bearings, but you're not sure if it did anything. Really hard to tell when this thing doesn't look like a person. Hello? Ah, son of a bitch.
Who left?
Get Esu's voice connection cut out again.
Jamie's.
What?
Yeah,
Honestly,
and anyway, you fire Eldritch Blast into the.
Gone. Gone.
Oh my god, why?
honestly, I just assumed you were sick of our shit.
Okay.
Should
Why
we
did you?
DM by text now?
Why did you do anything while all my connection was gone?
Yes, I defeated them.
Yeah, you fire into the scattered bearings, but you're not sure if it did anything.
But I am out of the bearings now.
Yeah, yes, you are. Which brings us to numbers.
Oh, I have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
You know what? I am.
Yeah, that tracks. You've never encountered a swarm of metal bees before, or a.
Actually, there is such a thing as steel
Hold on.
wasps.
I will work out. Okay. I think I have an idea. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna use Writhing Tide to give myself 10 feet of flying. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. That's. I'm. No, never mind. I'm gonna risk the dexterity saving throw.
You could move at half speed to avoid tripping, just so you know.
Oh, you didn't give me that chance.
Yeah, I
Okay, what's
forgot.
half of 35?
Just have to take the platform.
It's more funny that way.
Just okay, half 35 rounded down 12, I think.
No.
Or hold on in
30
terms
is
of
15.
hold on at 35, 15, I think. We'll just say that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move out of the blast range.
Okay.
No, I can't. No, I can't think of a joke. And I'm going to cast Web.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Just a bunch of sticky balls.
All right. And 20-foot cube. I'll put the thing for that.
This is
What?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube, and I put that any players can control this, so position that however you like.
just somewhere that it won't get Andre.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Right. So, would you like to play Averett that the bees just create a huge trap of sticky honey or something like that?
Sure. Is honey flammable? This stuff is, I guess.
Fire honey.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah, they specifically use the honey that you should never use near an open flame. So try not to get too close to that huge vat of molten liquid, I guess.
In Inkheart, isn't there a substance called fire honey? Am I thinking something else?
Not that I've heard of.
Hunter's Mark's still up. Yay.
Oh. Right, I'd say.
That's all I can do. Wait, oh, well, I could do something in my action, but I won't. You disconnect again.
Oh no.
I'm actually still here.
Oh.
Sometimes we can still hear his voice.
Yeah.
I'm here to go that way.
Yeah, and
We'll be Canadian.
you see, the honey seemed to stick together a large portion of the ball, so maybe that'll do something when it reforms. You'll have to see. Bring us to Andre.
So thingy is in shambles, but that doesn't mean it won't reform. Can we individually kill each ball so it doesn't reform?
That's an interesting question. Andre's a smart boy, so try making an intelligence or arcana check to see if you can figure out how this works.
Okay, let's see. Which one's higher? Oh, give me a sec. Freaking computer is asking for updates, and I'm gonna tell her no.
Fucking again.
No. Yes, bratty computer. Okay. You said intelligence or arcana? I'm gonna go with arcana.
All right.
That's my highest, so.
And
Ooh.
And I just remembered intelligence-based checks would have disadvantage while raging, but since those are the same, you rolled the same, it makes no difference. Looking at this, you Aegir, focus attacks like a Untorn Eldritch Blast probably won't work in its scattered forms, but things that would affect an area might still work, like that explosion of honey or a sonic blast of some kind.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna use Thunderwave on it.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 15-foot cube, I believe.
Yes, please.
Alright, so...
And if we're still at 10, I'm casting at level 5.
Right, so... Oh, and it... See, the Baron Golem can't attack or move except to reform, so I don't think it can make a dex save either, so automatically fails.
Woohoo!
So... Let's see. I put on the wrong 2. So... 22. Ew, very nice. And hold on, I'll put the web area on the map layer so I can get to this thing's HP.
Isn't it a con save, not a dex save?
Wait, or Constitution save. That's right. Silly me. And still fails.
Nice.
Eh. And the scattered mass of bearings Aka as crushed and dented orbs are spread farther into the room, seemingly unable to rejoin the collective, which brings us up to Kachi. Who's like, well, this suddenly just became more convenient for me, and she is and I didn't prepare anything for like that, and that's fun. I can do with that, and and specifically says exposed to fire, so lightning damage will ignite the web's rules as written, so Kachini's going to call all lightning on the thing. And like I said, because it can't move except to reform in this state, it would auto-fail its dex. So it had 16 HP left, so this ain't instant death. And as a bolt of lightning fries all of the bearings, and Kachini's like Oh shit, it's you're waiting for it to reform and get trapped in the honey. Sorry about that, Numbers.
I do not know what I was doing.
Yeah, happens to the best of us, Kachini says as she carefully steps out of the front-eyed mass of bearings. And you know what? It's dead anyway. I'll get rid of the aura.
Aura of bearings. That's a paladin ability. So dumb.
Hey, it's fine. And so we are out of initiative for now. Muhahaha.
I hate it when you say that.
I have 25 health
And
left.
we
Woo.
roll hit dice.
If you guys would like to take a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So long as the enemy won't come
25
forward.
HP.
I mean, do we have an hour?
Huh. That is a good point.
I mean,
I can cast Cure Wounds on somebody.
I
Yeah.
can cast Prayer of Healing and
And-
other things.
And Kachini has a few healing spells of her own.
Does anyone have the spell Catnip?
No, unfortunately not.
No, unfortunately.
Kachini healed. Kachini has healed.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
Kachini
don't
is
have
actually
to-
doing pretty good, so.
okay. If we don't have an hour, I am going to use. I'm gonna hold on.
Yeah, Kachini will go over and give
oops.
Peter a heal.
If we don't have an hour, I am going to use Tireless. Which lets me give myself some hit points.
I'll be real quick. So for now, just pretend Andre's taking a mini nap on the floor.
Yeah.
He's just napping.
He's playing with the balls.
And and she'll cure herself as well. Elf or 12 and you know what, while she is away, I'll go to the bathroom as well, so if anyone else would like to take a break for 5 minutes, I'll just pause and we'll see you on the other side, audience. And yes, this time I will unpause the recording. And we're back, viewers. And I can even tell we're back because as the thing Ini goes up and down on OBS when I talk.
Woo.
And yes, that's the actual technical term.
The thingy-madoogie.
Did we decide if we were short resting or just healing?
Well, we've already done some healing, so the latter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very feasible to just sit in here for an hour.
Right.
Well, somebody better wake up Andre because he's sleeping.
Well, there's a convenient barrel of water here.
No.
Mage hand. A little water in the palm of its hand. Splash.
I was just going to pick him up and dunk him in the barrel.
Well, I'm not as strong as you.
All right.
Oh,
And the shock is too so much that when Andre A comes out of the water, he has his shirt on again.
Oh,
Bruh, why? I just think he's gonna be like, seriously, not even my students pull this kind of prank on me.
Because seeing you suffer brings me so much joy.
Sadist.
Next time, don't pass out in the middle of a dungeon.
yeah.
I was napping.
What's the difference?
Passing out is unintentional. Napping is intentional.
Not all the time.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna creak open the door.
Lying in bed full of sleep each night.
All right. So you investigate room number 5, and when you open it, open wooden boxes line the walls of this chamber, each one stacked high with metal bars. A single glass globe illuminates the area.
Should I roll something to look in the boxes?
You can just look in the boxes, and if you do, you find there's a bunch of metal ore in there. Like some boxes is contain iron, silver, copper, lead, and bunch of other base metals. Like there's a lot of metal in here that would some artificers and blacksmiths and such would probably pay good money for, or if you could get them out of here. But those boxes are heavy, so it would probably take a lot of work.
I stroke my hand along one of the bars. Later. Do all these doors open into the room we're currently in, or into their respective rooms?
Both, I guess.
I won't question that.
Does this thing have a pouring mechanism?
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, so, why do you ask?
To try and ruin their equipment? I'd like to pour the molten metal all over the equipment. I'm assuming the molds or whatever, and just make them unusable.
Oh, well, that guy's there.
Well, I'd ask Fee to move politely, or maybe not.
Yeah.
He's also flying. He's fine.
Yeah, you could try, but then there'd probably be a big pool of molten metal in your way if you tried to go into any of these areas.
Later.
He's probably gonna be like, Khan, don't play with the lava. That is not safe.
Are these movable barrels of water?
I will see if it's... Let's see. Doesn't say if they're movable or not. But I assume they would be. Or wait, yeah, they could just get buckets and shit to transport to where they need it, I guess. Yeah. And Kachini said, as to your idea of ruining their equipment, I think a more efficient way to spoil their plans would be to just kill the people making those plans.
Yeah, but then the next guy can come and make more.
It does sound rather suspicious. Do we want them to be making things?
Well,
no, they're making an army. We need to stop them from making an army and the next guy who wants to use this to make an army.
well,
It almost sounds like Kachini wants to make the army.
nah. At my age, that sounds like way too much work.
You could always have a bucket list project.
Is making golem armies evil?
Are you able to produce more of that web?
Andrew's gonna look at him very
Yeah.
concerned. Like, what the heck do you want web for?
I have 3 spell slots of 2nd level or higher left. So yeah.
I have an immovable rod. If there are enemies on the other side of these doors, we could web the rod to the door, since apparently the door is open both ways, and activate it, and they'd be stuck behind the door. Unless they have like handles that I could put this under.
That does sound like a good plan.
Interesting play. And word of advice, Kobold Press, if you are watching this, is put more thorough descriptions of your doors, as well as your chests.
And your food, and whether or not the people have wives.
Yeah.
Just have like an AFAQ at the back with a bunch of questions like this.
Yeah. This all seems like a bunch of massive oversights on your part.
I need
We're not nitpicky at all.
text.
Anyway, so who's the best at stealthing?
I don't know if anyone of us. I'm probably numbers.
I got 4 stealth.
I got
What
4
do you mean
and
by
stuff.
stealth? Please define this term.
I mean being mute. With
I
the
couldn't
actions of your body.
Like, walking around without people noticing.
She's good at it.
I want to dispute this, but I don't know enough about you to dispute it. Well, sneak peek into these rooms, see if there's people inside.
Okay, who's doing the stealth? I got a spell to cast on you, whoever it is.
Do you have the disappear? No, whatever it is.
Pass without trace.
Pass without trace.
No.
Secret mission. We're off on a secret scheme.
No, I have enhance ability.
I have guidance.
I guess
Whoever's the sneakiest, we could just give them everything we've got.
That's 7 to stealth.
How much of a gap is there between the doors?
Again, Kobold Press, major oversight on your part to not specify.
Because
Like,
I have
Is it fate?
Because I have greater invisibility, so if I cast it on numbers, they could probably like send a drone and check stuff out.
Oh.
Drone?
Drone B.
Is numbers reproducing actively right now? Congratulations!
Oh my god.
Con steps even further away.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the drones only exist for a short period after the naming of the queen, after all.
Yes, that's true. Ew,
They exist for one purpose.
Yes, either drones and worker bees are two different things. You probably don't want to get confused.
I mean, yeah, drones can't work very good, but I think they still have wings and fly.
Yeah, but
they just can't eat.
Decidedly dumber, too.
How much intelligence does it take to say there's living people in there and there's not living people in there?
And it isn't every B and number swarm still connected to the hive mind? I think I still haven't figured out how numbers actually works.
Does numbers know how they even work?
Yes. Yes, I'd say they're all connected to the hive mind normally. Yeah.
Big questions going on right
or
now.
does the invisibility take care of that?
It probably would.
Okay, so. Oh. Also, I mean, if they weren't, I can also cast Beast Sense once per long rest.
Well, there are beasts around here, but it sounded like that there was just people and a ball, just people.
I am literally a swarm of bees.
Yeah, your bee sense would go off the charts.
Bee Sense is like lets you see through the eyes of an animal.
Sorry, I just love how Khan keeps running around away from numbers.
Wait, am I moving into the room? Is all of numbers moving into the room? Numbers drops the corpse and then goes into the room.
I didn't think through the side effects of this. Let's stare at that thing.
Okay, so the workshop. Large flat iron tables form two lines in this chamber, and several wooden and glass cabinets occupy the walls. Lying on the northernmost table is the body of a clockwork tiger. Bronze gears and cogs scatter about its inanimate chassis. Several humanoids stand around the tiger, tools in hand. So, yeah, these are probably the workers that the dominated guard talked about.
Let's see.
There are like 6 guys building a tiger in there.
All right then. You mind if we do that trick I was just talking about then with the spider web and the immovable rod?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
More questions about the door. Does the door have a handle?
Yeah, it has a handle you can use to open it.
Is it a looped handle where you can put the immovable rod so that it can't go back or forward, so you don't have to use web?
Yeah.
I feel like the best answer is maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But since web's already being cast, I'm going to say you probably did need it to make this work.
Oh. Well, I will take back that spell slot. Then.
Anyway, that door is locked now.
Yeah.
To the next room.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm imagining... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I just remembered. I literally have gaseous form.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're invisible gas.
Yeah. Now I'm imagining that, like, 2 minutes after the adventure is over, the workers are like, finally, we've gotten another one of these scenes, May. Hey, we better go. Oh, report to Azadin about our progress, and then try to open the door, and it's like, what the? Hello? Hello?
Guys! Guys!
Anyway, how'd you guys proceed from here?
You want to do the same trick through this door? Numbers?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright.
This is just vibing.
So,
Wait, has it been a minute?
It's fine.
Maybe it's... I'd say you could do this within a minute. Anyway, this chamber contains a single bed as well as a wardrobe and table forged out of cast iron. A hefty tome sits on the table. A sneering man in robe stands over the tome. A clockwork table by his side.
Mm-hmm. A clockwork table by its side?
A clockwork tiger.
Numbers repeats that verbatim.
Tiger. I thought you said table.
Khan has an idea,
So do
but,
I. Go
but he
ahead.
can't get close to the door because Numbers is there.
I say the invisibility goes away at this point.
Yeah, probably. So I will get rid of that marker, as cool as it is.
Khan is going to knock. Because, I mean, it worked for Fee, so might as well
Alright.
knock.
He.
And then he's going to hold an action to grapple whoever opens the door.
Okay. you hear a voice call out. What is it you want? I am busy with my work.
Khan will look to Fee because Fee's better at talking.
What you tell him, Khan? You tell him we've come to talk and discuss his atrocious work habit here. These people are not happy at all. Or we can bribe them with joining our group.
I don't think that'll work.
Fee, or I guess Khan just cannot fathom what Fee is trying to get at because he's not that smart.
Or Kachini said, as pretend you're one of the workers. Say, the next tiger is ready.
The next tiger is ready?
For some reason, I feel like there's an author insert nearby. As though it's feeding us information through some unseen fourth wall in our world.
You get used to it. Everywhere. Bring it in so I can inspect it.
Not big enough.
It's too big, it doesn't fit.
Well, to be fair, he somehow got the one he has right now in here.
This one's
New
different.
model.
It's bigger.
It's bigger.
And Kachini whispers, and we can just lie and say we're bringing it in, and when we come in to kill him.
Lie? Why would we do that?
Or we just say that we use too much molten metal and it's much too big.
Khan will gesture to Fee to talk to that because Khan, I don't think, well, not over there. Khan will definitely not know how to lie.
Okay.
So we made the tiger much too big. Actually, it was Gary. It was Paul. Paul, the new guy. Too much metal used in casting. Yeah.
Paul, you let one of the guards work on the construction process.
It was not my choice there, sir. There's people who are higher than me. I'm just one of the grunts who work here.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god, we're getting caught.
It is everywhere, boss. Everywhere.
Eh,
Oh.
It's a
let's
bard doing deception. It'll be fine.
see. I should bring in the mage stat block here.
Plus 4 non-natural. I rolled an 11, which makes it a non-natural 20.
Picks the dates.
Alright.
No? Oh, wait.
It is everywhere, boss. Everywhere.
Yeah, expertise in that.
Just to get Etza out of the guards to help clean it up there. And it's not my I play ace to clean up your shoddy construction.
It's the problem, boss. They all went on strike, too. They're laying down on the job. Just absolutely laying down. They're not moving. They're just so lazy.
Oh, it sounds like such a good day for a nap.
Snoring noises.
Boss, do you hear what they say?
I mean, oh, I'm just a man laying down for a nap and on strike.
Andrew's not gonna talk, he's just gonna hold his head like we are so getting caught.
Okay,
Everywhere laying down, boss. Everywhere laying down.
okay. Make another one with disadvantage.
We're gonna get caught.
Because as generally, army building mages don't have their minions unionize.
That's gonna be with disadvantage in that one.
He's
No problem, boss. No problem. Actually, some people have broken in and they're holding me hostage.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Terrible negotiations.
Yeah.
Held against my will. They have a contraption held to my head. It is very, very, very strange. Please, sir, I do not want to die.
Well, we all
gonna kill him if you don't come out here right now.
Very, very threatening.
we all have our role. Well, we all have our roles. Well, we all have our roles to play. A for the cause, I suppose. Also, I'll be sure you're remembered.
Colin has had enough, and he tried to open the door.
Yeah, your ruse did not take account for, or the possibility that this guy was an asshole.
Is the door open, or is it locked?
Yeah, you can open it.
Oh no, boss! They're breaking through. Oh god, I'm dying, dead.
Okay. And as soon as he sees you got eyes come in, he's like on strike, are you? And we're gonna have people roll initiatives.
At that point, DM. I know I was part of the reason why we were late starting. But it is very late.
Yeah, so how about we just roll initiatives and then continue next time?
For the record, I work till 8:30 tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I'm good for tomorrow.
Yeah. everyone
Probably not.
else can do it tomorrow?
I suppose.
I think so.
Yeah.
Man, I
What
can.
about you, again?
Yeah, I can.
Cool.
But,
Oh.
I will say,
If you have something else going on, understandable.
nothing. Nothing
And
super important.
let's see,
Just,
I think that's everyone.
Yeah, like. I don't know. No. I'll see. I'll do tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll plan for tomorrow, and if we all can't, if anyone can't, we let all the others know. Oh, but for now, I hope everyone had a fun session, and we'll all see you next time, and goodbye.